What's up, Jays? I'm Janae Moultrie.
And I'm Taylor Anderson. Last happy Monday of the year. Speaking of lasts, the class of 2019 rode together one last time at graduation yesterday.
Congrats and good luck on all your future endeavors.
Well, sadly, we aren't over yet, which means finals are coming up.
Oh yeah, Taylor. Next week is finals week, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, since finals are next week, this is our last week of regular bell schedule. So make sure to keep a lookout on what's coming next.
To learn more about finals, let's head over to Victoria Stein.
It is that time of the year again where everyone is studying for end-of-the-year finals.
Typically, to prepare for finals, I start studying for each class that I have a final in like a week or so before the test. And so I have flashcards, I have Quizlets, I have a whole bunch of different techniques I use to help myself study for the tests.
What I do to prepare for finals is normally I keep all my notes from throughout the year and I go review them, and I also give myself little incentives while I'm studying for them to motivate myself.
What do I usually do to prepare for finals? Well, since I'm a teacher, I'm preparing my students to take finals, and so part of what I do is give them an overview of everything we've covered in class, and then I'll also do some practice problems from throughout the year. We focus on the key concepts from throughout the year, and so try to remind them from each unit what were the biggest topics that we covered.
We have had a bunch of snow days this year, causing us to push back our finals.
Do I think finals are going to be hard with all the snow days this year? Well, I think we missed a couple days in there. We did make up quite a few of them, and so while we missed, we didn't make up 2, 3, 4 days. I don't remember how many it was. I think it's not enough to make a huge difference. I think finals are going to be pretty similar to every year.
I don't know necessarily hard, but I think it's definitely going to be jam-packed with trying to get every last piece of information that teachers want to get in before finals begin. So I don't know if it's going to be hard, just definitely stressful and crammed.
I think it will be a little rougher, but I think we'll also make it through.
Finals take a lot of prep work and studying, but there are some other variables you may not know about.
Don't procrastinate, which isn't really good because everybody procrastinates. I still do it, but don't procrastinate, just get it done.
Yes, basically just find a way to treat yourself, give yourself little incentives for you doing each maybe little unit while you're say, I finished this much, I'm gonna give myself a cookie now, just anything.
Do I have any advice for everyone taking finals? I would say start early, study at a time that's not, late at night when you're not very alert, and make it an enjoyable experience. Don't be afraid to treat yourself. Make yourself some hot chocolate, a little cappuccino, go to Hammer Hand, and get comfortable and just start taking a trip down memory lane and celebrate all the things you learned throughout your classes.
Make sure you start studying early, and good luck to all taking finals. I'm Victoria Stein, reporting for KLHS.
Thank you, Victoria. That really helped calm some of my nerves.
Yeah, but sadly the weather isn't looking too well.
Hopefully this week we get some clear skies.
Let's head over to Brady Mayer to see some insight on the weather.
Hey Jays, looking at the weather today, there will be clear skies with a high of 62 and a low of 52. For tomorrow's weather, it will be about the same with a high of 68 and a low of 59. And looking on to Wednesday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 67. That's all I have for you today, so let's toss it to sports after this short break.
What's up, Jays? I'm Mackenzie Smith.
And I'm Tegan Brown. Let's get right into our sports news.
Last Saturday, the 18th, our Blue Jay track and field runners headed to sectionals at William Crispin High School. Unfortunately, due to lightning and other weather concerns, the meet was postponed to today after school. All events will start at 4 o'clock.
That's right, Mackenzie, but many of our athletes were able to get in their events some points for on Saturday. Maddie Hill finished second and is on her way to state in the 600-meter race.
Drew Plum takes second in the 400-meter dash and is running his way to state. Tyron Winters finished second in the 100-meter dash, while Jack Lowry takes third in both the 100-meter dash and 110-meter hurdles.
Our throwers, Alyssa Richmond and Rayleigh Howerton, are headed to state in the discus and javelin. In high jumper, Patrick Keeley takes second and is on his way to state.
Last but definitely not least, our boys 4x100-meter relay took first with the team of Tyron Winters, Evan Strike, Caden Dennis, and Jack Lowry.
Congrats to all those athletes and good luck to those who stopped to compete. Hopefully our runners will be rested and ready to finish their events and bring home those trophies.
Now let's head on over to Daily with Luke.
What's up, Jays? I'm Luke Manis, and I'm here with some motivation for your Monday. Today's motivation is coming from our best president, Ronald Reagan. There is no amount of good you can do when you don't care who gets the credit. This means that you can do a lot more for people and yourself if you don't care who gets the recognition for your good deeds. That's all the motivation I have for you today. Now let's send it over to the front desk.
Thanks, Luke, for that awesome motivation.
Taylor, aren't you just so excited about summer?
Janae, I can absolutely not wait for summertime.
What are some of your plans?
Well, in August, I'm going to Florida with my family.
That sounds like so much fun. I wonder what other students here are doing for summer.
I wonder what other students are doing for the summer.
Well, Sabrina Brook is here with student Thomas Hand to talk about summer plans.
What's up, Jays? I'm Sabrina, and I'm here with Thomas today to talk about our summer plans. So speaking of which, are you excited for summer coming up?
Of course I am. Of course I'm excited for summer.
What are your plans? Like, are you going to hang out with friends all summer? Are you going to go anywhere?
Probably going to Lake of the Ozarks, hang out with friends, and just go in the pool. It's the usual, you know.
I've never been to Lake of the Ozarks, so is that in Missouri?
Yeah, it's in Missouri.
I don't know anything about Lake of the Ozarks. So with summer, I know that you're involved in basketball here at the school. Are you doing any summer sports? Like, are you on club? Like, do you have any more plans to go further with that?
Yeah, I play club basketball, and then also we have like summer workouts and like a summer camp that we do every year. So that should be fun. Waking up at 6:30 in the morning.
Waking up at 6:30 to like lift weights for basketball?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Are you sure?
No.
All right, and then with that, and you know, going into summer and having it in, you are going to be a junior next year. So how do you feel about that with summer coming to an end?
Kind of scared, but at the same time, I'm ready to just keep moving up the ranks and then finally graduate in 2 years.
So close, yet so far.
Yeah.
So thank you, Thomas. That has been Thomas and me. So awesome for the wonderful insight. Let's go ahead and throw it over back to the front desk with Taylor and Janae.
Thank you, Sabrina, for that awesome interview.
Now, if you could please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
From KLHS has been Taylor Anderson, Janae Moultrie, Mackenzie Smith, Tegan Brown, Sabrina Brooke, and Luke Manis, and the rest of our amazing production crew.
Have a marvelous last Monday, Jays.